Hello, everybody. This is Julie from Diamond Cloud Studio, and today I'm going to share with you a smash book that I put together a long time ago. I'd say about 12, 14 years ago. It's the Simple Style Smash Book, and this one is all about fashion. And I'm going to start off with this that I've just got tucked in here. This was a collage cover that I did on a notebook. And when I was finished with it, I just kept the cover and put it right in here because I liked it so much. And this was just with like a decoupage. All these pictures will be cut out of magazines, and Teen Vogue was my favorite fashion magazine back when it was being published. I know that a lot of fashion magazines have went to online only or just quit altogether. I used to buy tons of fashion magazines. I've always loved fashion, and Teen Vogue was just kind of like, I loved the style of the clothes that they showed, because most of it was stuff that you could actually wear. A lot of times in the fashion magazines, they're so out there that it's not really anything that you would wear, or at least ordinary people like me. Anyway, here I cut out all the little cover pictures that they used to have inside the magazine. And I also used to read Nylon and used to buy that. I really like that. I don't know if that's still being published anymore. This smash book I split into seasons. So I have spring, summer, fall, and winter. That was kind of hard because some of the stuff kind of falls into more in one category, or there's a lot more in like spring maybe. But I did it that way. So we start off with spring. This book's just really going to show the way I like to collage. Everything was done with just a glue stick. So all you need to do a book like this are magazines, a glue stick, and a credit card or something like that to flatten it out. I have these little, I have two of these. I can actually, I have three. This was my original one. It's kind of soft rubber. It bends a little bit. It works good for big things. Then I picked up this one at Dollar Tree, and it's harder, but it works really well. When I only had one, I could never find it. So I got two, and then I got another one that came with something from AliExpress, and this one's soft, but it works too. So you need something like that, a glue stick, scissors, and that's about it. Now, I used to save all my fashion magazines, and I had just stacks upon stacks. But when I moved out here to New Hampshire 10 years ago, had to get rid of them. So I cut them all up, and I have a nice stack still, maybe a stack that high, that I have to do more fashion books. So that's something I might want to do in the future. These are little add-on things from this from K & Company Smash Book, where you can put a page in. They don't really stay in that well, but I used them a few times here. I don't use a lot of embellishment in this book. Maybe some washi tape, a few stickers maybe. So I just cut out around things. I love dresses and skirts and pocketbooks. So you'll see a lot of that. Here I have washi tape. Probably use washi tape more than anything. Here's some stickers I stuck on there. I love yellow. This book is really tight. You'll find some of the smash books, they're just tighter than others, so it's kind of hard to turn the pages. I want to make sure I got this in frame. So I love yellow, so here I just collected a bunch of yellow things. This book is really easy because there's not a lot of stuff you need to cover up. Here I have a fortune, rely on your own good judgment to lead you to success. And used to watch this show. My husband and I used to watch this, Fashion Star. I don't even remember it, but it was fun. One of my favorite things in the world are high heels and bobby socks. So anytime there's a picture of that, I'm going to have it. And I would write kind of things on here. Here's another one of these add-on things where I just took 2 pictures from a magazine back to back and then stuck them together. This just pulls apart and you stick them in there, and then I just did washi tape around the edge to seal them. And this one I put a clear piece of, it's like vellum, but it's plastic. They came in 12 by 12 sheets. They were real popular in the scrapbooking world a long time ago. So here I've got a couple of stickers, more washi tape. So it's just a fun collage thing. I really miss doing books like this. This is one of my favorite pages. Oh, I love this. And I would also keep all these sayings that I would add to the pages. And I love pink also. So I got pink, a lot of pink pages. Pink and yellow is one of my favorite color combinations, and also yellow and green and pink and green. So I absolutely love that, and just did some journaling about what I like. I have a skirt almost like this. It's cream and gold. That's funny because I got it many, many years after this. I always wanted pink hair. I did dye some stripes in my hair pink, but that's as far as I went. Here I actually have an advertisement for Pink Keds out of the magazine, and I got Pink Keds for my birthday. And that was in 2010. So that was 15 years ago. So I'm about right. It was a long time since I've done this. So sadly, I wore those out. Don't have them anymore. Here's another one of these inserts. So if you like to do collage, it's super fun to do something like this. Here I put some stickers, washi tape. This is just a cutout. This was one picture, and then I've just cut out all other things that kind of went in the orangey yellow color scheme. And then here starts summer. So summer, you'll see more, probably a lot of ocean stuff since I love the ocean. Here's a Smash sticker thing. This was actually in this, on the page, the possibilities are endless, and I did summer 2013. Here's a scrapbooking embellishment. Here I've even got some of those things that I can't think of what they're called, but you glue them down. They usually end up falling off, but these have stood the test of time, and they're still there after all these years. And this was cut out. More embellishment. Love anything to do with the beach. Love anything to do with romance. So if there's ever boys and girls together, I got those. This is my all-time favorite fashion page ever, and I have it written here. It was from Teen Vogue 2006. Like I said, I love bobby socks and sandals and the skirt, and it's at some tropical beach, and just love this. I actually have a smaller picture of this, and it's decoupaged on a little box that I have seashells in out in my living room. More yellow. This is an Amy Tangerine sticker. So it's fun to use your scrapbooking stuff in something like this, mix it up. This was just right on the page. Here's another one of these inserts. I don't think I have very many of these left. This one I just did on a clear plastic sheet. This was already on the page, so I just ripped it open so you could see that. Did red. Here's more yellow. This is kind of cool. Fashion Flashback 1980s. And it tells the story. Lee Sportsack, I had saw one advertised this is the little bag it came in. It's all I have left of it. I still have it. I saw it advertised in a magazine, wanted it. So I had to get the phone book out and call stores to see if anybody carried this brand. And where I lived at the time in Waltham, nobody had them. So I called stores and finally found one. Remember, no internet. And my next day off of work, I took buses to a town that I had never been to before. It took hours to get there. I think I had to change buses. I don't know what town it was. And got to this store and got the bag that I wanted, and then had to come all the way back home. So that was really fun, and that's what it was like in another lifetime, where you couldn't just order it off of Amazon. Made it a lot more special. Teen Vogue did a lot of travel pages, and I love exotic locales, so I was always keeping the ones where they were traveling. This one I love, pink, green. Here we have green and blue and pink. And here, I love this. This one I cut out along the mountain and split it, and then wrote in between there. I think this was like in the Andes or Peru. Yeah, up in the Andes in Peru. Here is one that I actually did rubber stamping on. And then I had a problem that it would not dry on the glossy magazine, so I just stuck a piece of tape over it. And I don't know, journaled about something. I gotta say, I kind of got out of fashion and things, not after I moved here, because I was still very much into fashion, and I was excited to have an Old Navy and a Target, and that's where I shopped at a lot. But ever since 2020, when I had my cancer surgery, I put on a lot of weight. My husband had a heart attack, and I've just had a lot of stress in my life, and I am a stress eater, so I've put on a ton of weight. So I've been very discouraged because I can't wear most of my clothes that I have, and I certainly can't be out buying any clothes because I'm not happy with my weight. So I'm finally getting myself together, and I am losing weight. I've lost about 23 pounds. I still have a lot to go. Can't really fit into any of my cute clothes yet, but I'm closer, and I quit smoking. I cut my drinking down from every day to once a week, and I'm out walking, so I'm doing so much better. So hopefully I will get back into being able to go buy some cute new clothes. So that will be fun. So that kind of got me interested in looking at this book. So it's kind of fun to look at all this stuff. Here's some bling that I stuck on there, more pink. Here's orange, love orange. Did a whole page of orange. The background had some orange in it. Oh, let's see, I'm into fall. Just hit fall. I don't think there's a lot for fall. A lot of cute washi tape that I do not have anymore. Here was a sticker about fashion from Coco Chanel. Pocketbooks, love pocketbooks. I have many, many pocketbooks. Here's a cool new watch. I used to have swatches back in the 80s. They were very popular. So again, anything romantic. This page was really simple, but very, just took some words out of a magazine, put some washi tape on there. I was really able to get creative. Here these are Amy Tangerine stickers. Put those on there. Oh, and no, we're still in fall. You're gonna need a sweater. Love these boots. I actually have a pair of boots almost kind of like that. Your fall fashions. These are all just cut out of magazines. More boots and sweaters, and then here we start winter. Did a little a scrapbooking frame. So this is kind of a fun way to use your scrapbooking supplies. If you're really not doing much scrapbooking anymore, I don't do scrapbooking per se. I use Smashbooks as memory keeping, but I'm working on this year's. I'm working on last year's, and then I'm doing one last book about Iowa for the 2 trips we made back there when my dad passed away, and then when we came back to have his memorial service and clean out his house. So that was in 2022, and I've been putting that off just because it brings up so many memories. And I was so sad about it for so long that I wasn't able to even think about doing it. But now that it's been a couple years, I think I'm at the point where I want to get that done because I want to get it documented. So, but after I get those done, I'm really not maybe even going to do a Smashbook for each year per se, where I do pictures every month, because our daughter is moving to Puerto Rico in next January or February, and my life's going to get really boring without her here. So I won't really have much to put in my book. So when she comes back to visit, then, I'll do pages, or if something big happens. But basically, my life is very slow right now. There's not a lot going on. I don't do a lot of new things. Both my husband and I retired. He's still working 3 days a week, so he's semi-retired, but we don't have a lot of money like we had before. So we can't go out to eat. I can't go out shopping all the time. So staying home a lot. So don't really have a lot to document as far as, stuff we're doing. So I'm going to start just doing books like this, collage books. And I've got so many vintage pictures from my Etsy shop, and I just want to do books about nature and things like that. So it's just going to be a little bit different. So my Smashbooks are the ones that I have left. Now I wrote down the totals for a friend of mine who asked me about it. And I have about as many blank ones as I have filled ones. I think I have 17 or 18 empty ones, and I have 20 some full ones. So when I run out of them, I don't know what I'm going to use. But so here's some more winter ones. Don't really have a lot here. Love that. Oh, I love that pen. And this one was so fun. I also love anything to do with bikes. I've always ridden a bike ever since I was a little girl. And in the 80s, I had a bike. When we lived in Waltham, when we moved to Iowa, I had a bike. When we moved out here, I bought a brand new bike. And then it just got to a point where I wasn't able to physically ride anymore because to do with some health issues, some body changing issues. So I had to sell my bike. So that's sad. I used to just love to ride. I felt like I was flying. So anyway, I still love bikes and pictures of bikes. And here I did a little bit of a Christmas thing. This was like a New Year's Eve outfit. I love pigtails, orange again. And because of the beautiful orange paper in my Smashbook, that was perfect. And then here I did a last page. Didn't even do anything on this. Usually I fill these up and that. And nope, not on this one. So that is my fashion Smashbook. I hope you enjoyed and seeing it. I have a cloud book. I have an ocean book. And I have a Justin Timberlake 2020 book. So I will definitely show those, and then I want to show all the other ones that I have that are more memory keeping. But I hope you enjoyed this. And I know fashion changes, but for me, most of the things in here I would still love to have and wear probably. I don't really follow the trends for each season. I kind of have my own look and my own style and kind of just do what I want. I do like some new things, but I just do what I like. and wear what I like. So hopefully I'll be wearing some cuter things come this winter and next year. So hope you enjoyed this. Let me know if you've ever done a book like this. And I think you can get old magazines at, I know magazines are so expensive right now that I stopped buying magazines, oh gosh, probably not too long after we moved here. Mostly because like my favorites went out of print, and then the ones that were left, like I still don't know. I think Vogue is still in print, or is it still just online? I don't even know. But for a while they just got there was so much political stuff in them and articles about other things that didn't have anything to do with fashion that I just got turned off from them. And then also the fashion pages would be so outrageous that it wouldn't be anything that I would ever wear. So I just kind of lost interest in them. I want to read about fashion, makeup, hairstyles, that kind of stuff if I'm reading a fashion book. And so I just stopped buying them. And now I don't really think there's many out there. But you can, like at your local Goodwill or Savers, they sell old magazines, and you could maybe grab some fashion magazines there if you wanted to do a book like this. So I hope it inspires you to do something creative. It doesn't have to be about fashion. If you're not into fashion, it can be just about anything. So have a wonderful day, my friends. Talk to you soon. Bye.